Yo, what is good, guys? C4IQ penetrating your eardrums again with a counter poke. This time, it should be a pretty quick one. I was going to go over taunting basically. Obviously, most fighting games have got a taunt, whether it be a button or a command or whatever like that. And I just wanted to put the idea out there is if taunts are actually taunts. So, for example, obviously, if you listen to certain characters' taunts, it's not really like the word taunt. Obviously, means sort of like disrespect, to troll, something like that. But I think a lot of from the characters I've kind of noticed or heard, a lot of the stuff that they're saying isn't actually like a troll or disrespectful term. Couple examples: Captain America from like Marvel, he just asks us to show some respect. It's a request. It's not really a troll or a taunt. Same with Mamamoo, show me your best, kind of in the derogatory way, but it still, to me, doesn't seem like a taunt. Even Brian from Cross Tekken, he just says it's time to smash. Like, to me, that's something I would say if I wanted to like get myself hyped. Like, it's to get yourself gassed up or pumped up. And funnily enough, the quote unquote gentleman of the game, Dudley, most of his stuff is pretty trolly. Like that's what a class as a taunt, like gutter trash and stuff like that, dashing roses at people. That to me, that's a troll. So and obviously, if you look at it as, if you're thinking like, well, it's a taunt button, so it must be a taunt, Dudley's roundhouse is a punch. So it's all of a, I think it's more of a perspective sort of thing, and from that, I kind of thought when people taunted me, I didn't take it the right way. Like in the beginning, obviously, I think when anyone starts playing the fighting game, they get taunted, they get mad. They think that person's either trying to stamp their authority and all that sort of stuff. Like, oh, I'm better than you, I can taunt. I'll get into what I think about that sort of stuff later. But yeah, I think the mind game of like getting taunted, I mean, it's still there. I think more at like a lower level where people let it get to them, like subconsciously you might think, oh, you just taunted, whatever. Especially in a game like Marvel, when obviously when you die you get like 3 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds to do what you want. Some people like blink dash away, or it's like air dashing and doing certain moves, but some people taunt. And I think some people, when you acknowledge it and you say to yourself like, oh, whatever, they just taunted, that means it got to you. If you acknowledge the taunt, then it definitely got to you in one way or form. Whether you think it's affecting you or not, it must be doing it a little bit. Whether it's like, right, next time I hit more combo, I'm gonna do a sick combo, like to show him like I'm no chump, don't taunt me, like I can play this game, don't disrespect me. So yeah, I definitely think taunts do have a part to play in pretty much all fighting games, just in a mental aspect. And saying that, I think the majority of the times when someone taunts, I don't want to say I don't respect it, but I just don't think it's like, it has no effect, it has no meaning. When you taunt someone after the match, there's like no meaning. Like there's no meaning in it. Like anyone can do that. There's no risk in it. It's like, it's not hard. Marvel's obviously the main one to use as an example. Like, yeah, when you kill someone, they're dead. What are they gonna do? There's no risk in you doing your taunt. Obviously, some taunts are quicker than others in Marvel. So, She-Hulk and Sentinel, I've seen combos when they taunt in the middle. I think Spencer can do it as well. They can taunt in the middle of combos. That's cute. That's funny. That's a bit of a troll. Some people use it for timing in some games. Some people use taunts. Christy in Cross Tekken, she uses a taunt for a timing for a cross up, safe jump cross up. So obviously there's a practical use for it. People might think it's disrespectful because it's just wake up troll and then jumps into you. The ones like She-Hulk and Sentinel, it's like, yeah, it's like a half-second taunt. Like, there's no risk. If you did something like a crumple into a taunt, there's still a risk because you might mess it up. so you miss your opportunity to kill. So that's a decent Taunting combo. In the middle of a combo, you X Factor to do a taunt. Yep, that's pretty cool. I don't see no one doing that. Just anything but taunting from mid-range or when the person can't hit you. Like, I've seen some people do with Schumer as well. You can do it when you kill a character before the next character comes in. You can do a little taunt, and it's like, to me, them things don't actually affect me. At the beginning, they definitely did. Whenever I saw a taunt, it would make me mad. Not mentally mad, but game mad. So I'd be doing silly, reckless stuff because I want to try and hit a combo that's pretty much not practical, or it's not the right situation to try and hit it, all that sort of stuff. So it would put me off my game plan because I'm too focused on getting revenge. And saying that, why people taunt? Don't know. I think they're just, most people think they're just overcompensating. I've not really ever met a good player at a fighting game that's taunted. They're either like okay, mediocre, they've got a gimmick or whatever, and it gets them pretty far. I don't think really good players or pro players, whatever, have a need to taunt. It's weird. Like there's definitely a good reason to taunt, just to get into your opponent's head. Some people it works on, some people it doesn't. But yeah, I think the majority of the time people taunt is just try to demoralize you, try to dismiss you as an opponent, all that sort of stuff. But tell me what you think, guys. Do any of you taunt? I don't taunt. I think I used to try and taunt when someone taunted me, but I don't even do that anymore. I think it's more of a troll to not bite back when someone taunts you. Just beat them standard. So I'll beat them and just walk back forward. So I won't even teabag. I think teabag's probably more disrespectful than any other taunt can be. But again, most of the teabags are at the end of a game, unless you're doing mid combo and shit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the whole taunting situation. If you do it, what do you feel when people do it to you? Do you think they're actually taunts? Like I said about what characters actually say, most of it's not a troll. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Mash on Pad. Next week I'll do another counterpoke. Not sure what topic I'll do it on. Hopefully I'll get stuff sorted so we can get more people on it. There's not just you lot hearing my dead out voice over and over again. Yep. Shout outs to everyone. Part of Mash on Pad, obviously. Fatal 4. And shout outs to Leon, Red Snow, for doing these artworks, these art designs that I've wanted him to do. Basically like a Street Fighter Cross Tekken thing, but Street Fighter Cross Hip Hop. If you like the designs, stay tuned to us on Facebook and stuff, because we're going to start doing these prints on the tops. Just trying to find a decent printer basically. So I've got the designs. Again, shout outs to Leon from Red Snow. Check him out on Red Snow Studios. He does all different types of artwork. He does a lot of Marvel stuff. Yeah, these were my ideas and I got him to do it. Shout out to CT because he helped me as well. And hopefully if these ones do well, I'll try and do other crossovers, other games, other genres. But yeah, for now I've got 2-Pac Dalsim, Run DMC Style Sagat, Eminem Cody, Flavor Flav DJ, and Left Eye Lopez Jury. Let me know what you think about the designs. Which might be giving some away. Money's tight at the moment, but who knows? Who knows? So I might get a freebie if you like. That's me out. C4 gone. Laters, guys.